Dinah. That's the way he wanted to just leave me in a stupid note. I don't care. Fine. No. No, I'm not gonna let him get away with this. I'm not gonna let him get away with this. Hart left me.
Alan, are you still at it? I thought you were going to knock this off about 10 minutes.
Alex, I am on a roll, and I'm feeling stronger than ever. And you know why?
Well, okay, I'll bite one.
What has been our #1 problem around here for the last few weeks? Problema numero uno.
Amanda and Roger.
Exactly. And I have solved it.
Solved it.
Yes.
Really? How?
I have come up with the perfect plan to break them up. Getting them married.
You don't mean this.
Don't I?
Of course not. Take back your ring.
Why, Roger? We're not really engaged. We both know that. What's the point?
You know the point.
Then I'm tired of playing the game, all right? Roger, what are you waiting for?
You don't want me to leave. Not really. What's this all about? Why are you doing this? Tell me.
Oh, does it really matter, Roger? What are you trying to tell me, that there's more between us than just business?
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Love's Ultra Leak Guards. Why pay more? They're great on leaks at an everyday low price. Live and learn, and then get Love's.
As soon as your baby rolls over, you rush out and buy the walker, the jumpy thing, the expensive stretch diapers. But then you realize what you should have bought was a leash. And these new stretch diapers from Love's with stretchy sides to help stop those little gaps. And when your kids get wild, Love's work on leaks as well as fancy boy-girl diapers. But Love's costs less. Every day without coupons. With the money you save, go out to dinner. Let someone else chase your kids. Hey, live and learn, and then get Love's. New Love's Stretch.
Want a tissue that makes kids say ah, not ouch?
Ow. I hate the way ordinary tissues hurt them.
That's why there's Puffs Plus. Tests show they soothe better than regular tissues.
See? It's soft.
Puffs Plus has lotion with aloe and vitamin E.
It's got lotion.
That's why I feel so nice.
And why Puffs Plus helps sore noses feel better than regular tissues.
Wow.
Because when they feel better, I feel better.
Thanks, Mom.
Puffs Plus, the soft and soothing ones for your loved ones.
I do ribs like nobody else.
Bo Gardner, barbecue caterer.
My sauce is something special, but it's messy. There's no way I can show up at a party with dirty linens. I've tried a lot of things. Tough stains need something special.
Tide with Bleach has a special ingredient we call knobs that activates its patented bleaching system, so it's unbeatable on tough stains compared to other leading detergents with bleach, and it helps keep colors bright.
Perfect, every time.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
You've got to have the right ingredients, then everything comes out just right.
When you shower with Jergens moisturizing body shampoo, your skin feels clean and touchably soft, making the most of the special moments you share. Jergens moisturizing body shampoo, because life is touching.
Here come the Eureka Bravo 2s, new Boss Plus 12 amp and our bestseller, the Boss 9.5 amp, both with tools on board for above floor cleaning. Bravo 2. Easy on your wallet, tough on dirt. From Eureka.
Friday, could a merciless vendetta from the past
Don't move!
No! drive an admiral to murder?
We'll get him, sir.
Jag. Then, Carlos Leon guests as Don and Cheech must stop an arms merchant from selling guns to gangs.
Now you've piqued my interest.
But Nash's daughter is caught in the crossfire. Nash Bridges, CBS Friday.
There's more than this morning.
Oh.
Oh, is it me or is it getting a little hot in here?
I think it's our coat.
Is it?
Yeah,
Or it could be that we're anticipating this hot chocolate that I got working on the stove.
could be. Could be that, too.
Or the fact that our engagement party's coming up very soon.
I can't wait.
And our wedding.
I can't wait.
And then a whole new life for us.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Am I wrong to think that you're having just a little trouble waiting?
I love you.
I love you too.
No, I do.
And I'm going to tell you a little secret.
What?
I'm having trouble waiting too.
Oh. Okay.
Is the milk supposed to be boiling over like that?
Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
It's bubbling pretty good.
Oh, it's not supposed to do that.
Oh, is it burning?
No, I think it's going to be
Thanks,
okay.
Michelle.
No problem.
Take care of this for me. Okay. So, what are you doing tonight?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. I thought I'd wash my hair and play around on the
Michelle,
laptop or
why
something.
don't you go outside and get some fresh air?
I'm fine, Rick.
Michelle, your head has been buried in that computer for
Look,
for
I
days.
like it, okay? It's the only thing that keeps my mind off of, you know.
Yeah.
So,
why don't you
hey,
why don't you go?
Hey, hey, where are you guys off to?
The skating. The pond is frozen, so we're gonna go skating.
Yeah, I know. I saw it this morning.
Yeah, Abby and I make like Torville and Dean.
Who's that?
Torville and Dean?
Never heard of them.
The champion ice skaters. The perfect match. The perfect team.
I hate to break it to you, Rick, but you can hardly stand up on skates.
Sure, I'll just lean on Abby.
Good luck, Abigail. Good luck.
Hey, I'm not that good, but I'm better than him.
Well, if you're not back by 9, I'll send St. Bernard
All
after
right.
you.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Michelle? Hey. I looked through the window and saw you. I guess you didn't hear my knock. Which is, I guess, why you didn't go running for the door, tripping over all the furniture on the way. Wouldn't want that now. I knew you'd be glad to see me, which is why I let myself in. I didn't want you crashing over the stools or the chairs or anything, getting hurt, you know.
I hope my daughter's feelings for Roger are real and mutual. The stronger they feel for one another, Alex, the better off it will be for us. I think my idea is a masterstroke.
Well, I still don't see it, Alec.
Alex, I predict that before their honeymoon is over or possibly en route, that they will kill each other.
And how can you be so sure of that?
Because I know them both very well. Amanda is my own flesh and blood. She's more like me than either one of my sons. I've known Roger Thorpe half of my life. They are both very greedy and incapable of true love. Now, this is the truth, Alex. The sooner they say, I do, the sooner they will destroy each other. And all we have to do is sit back and let it happen.
I really don't see what all the fuss is about, Roger. We've basically accomplished all we needed to accomplish. I think I can handle
You
myself
haven't even
fine
begun.
from here on in.
All right. You have Alan Michaels' proxy. You're not president yet. I thought we were going to plan your next move together.
I told you I'll be fine on my own.
I wish you wouldn't.
The only reason you've given me thus far is business. What's in it for you?
Maybe that's because you caught me off guard. Maybe I didn't know that I was going to have to justify myself to you. See, I thought we felt the same way about each other.
Which is?
Okay. I'm not very good at expressing my feelings, but I feel more. All right? I care about you. Truly. But you don't believe me.
I never said that.
You don't have to. I've never seen you so cold. What is this really all about? Isn't it Holly, the fact that I was stuck with her?
I told you, I don't care about that. I don't give a damn about Holly.
Well, I guess you don't have the same feelings for me that I have for you.
What are you doing? What?
Okay. There are plenty of ways to make money. That's not what this was about for me. You and I were good together. We had something. Bottom line, we had fun. A very underrated experience in our circles. I thought you understood that. We had fun. I was wrong. Goodbye. Good luck.
Roger, wait, just wait 1 minute.
I just wanted to stay in bed. That stuffy nose, throbbing sinus pain. I wish I'd known then about new Sudafed cold and sinus. I thought grab any cold medicine and go. Wrong. It knocked me out. Overdried my sinuses. Finally, I got new Sudafed cold and sinus without those side effects.
New Sudafed cold and sinus opens nasal passages and relieves sinus pain without overdrying or drowsiness.
So I felt better, not worse.
New Sudafed cold and sinus.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
At night, when you're asleep, the dairy fairy flies into the kitchen. Dairy fairy? Yeah, and pours milk onto the cheese. Then she uses her magic wand to make it all smooth.
Every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk. That's why it tastes better than imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water. Taste the magic Kraft singles make.
I think that is wonderful.
When it comes to our bodies, women shouldn't compromise. With Monistat 3, we don't have to. Monistat 3 cures a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Monistat 3 treats in half the time. Nothing, absolutely nothing works faster. And it's the first 3-day treatment with a separate cream that starts working immediately to relieve external symptoms. Monistat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended cure. Also with new quick and easy disposable applicators.
Dear Mom, camp is rough. Being out in the wild sure makes a kid hungry. But the sandwiches we got just aren't enough. It makes me homesick for you and a hot bowl of Campbell's tomato soup.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a hot, satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom?
I brought you something for those sandwiches.
Wow, tomato soup. You're the best, Mom.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
So, can I come in?
You already are in.
Yeah, right.
Why?
Why?
Are you in? Why are you here?
Oh, I was just passing by. I figured you might want to catch a movie or something.
No, thanks.
Okay, well, how about ice skating?
Why is everybody in the world suddenly so hot to ice skate?
All right, the real reason I stopped by, Michelle, is I wanted to see if you're okay.
I am, yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen you around much since all the stuff at the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What?
This reminds me of the ones we used to have in school back in California. 3rd grade, I think. Maybe 4th. I hated it.
Valentine's Day? Why?
Well, if I got too many, I was totally embarrassed. And then, of course, if I didn't get any, I was ticked off.
Yeah, it was the same for me.
What? You too? No. Come on. I bet you got all kinds of Valentine's things.
Uh-uh.
Get out. Come on, I bet all the other girls were totally jealous.
Nobody was jealous.
Here.
What's that?
Well, the florist guy told me it was a rose. I'll have to take his word for it.
For me?
Happy Valentine's Day. I saw it through the window. It reminded me of you.
Peter, be careful! Is he too high?
No, he's fine. But you're being a little overprotective,
I'm
aren't
not
you?
overprotective. I don't want to see him fall.
Yeah. Okay, so what's wrong? What's making you act like this?
Nothing is making me act like this.
Like jumping down my throat for no reason, just because I'm trying to be nice?
Yeah, well, I'm on edge today, okay?
Right, so what's wrong?
Can we just drop this, please, Bridget?
Okay, now, don't jump down my throat if I say something about Dinah, okay?
You're really pushing me.
I am not the enemy.
I know. I know.
Now, you know my big mouth's always gotten me in a lot of trouble, and maybe now for once it can actually help someone. Something's obviously bothering you. Hart, I know you better than you think I do. So what, is it about Dinah or something? Because if you keep all this stuff bottled up inside, it's just gonna explode on you.
Okay. If me talking is gonna shut you up, then yes, I have a little problem with Dinah. And I just paid somebody a boatload of money to get rid of this problem, but it didn't work.
How much exactly is a boatload?
Don't ask. You'd be surprised how little $250,000 can get you these days.
What? You gave someone...
I don't care about money, Bridget. It's Dinah I care about.
$250,000. You could have sent Peter to college twice.
Peter is very well taken care of, I promise you. I'd have spent 10 times that if I had to.
Oh, really? So what happened?
Nothing. It didn't work, and she just got more mad at me.
Really?
I don't know what happened. The whole thing backfired. I don't know what went wrong.
Well, I know about that. Plans backfiring.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit. So, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little advice. Hey, hello? You're just gonna listen. And then I'm never gonna mention Dinah again.
Okay, I'll listen. But I want you to know beforehand that what you say is not gonna make me give up on Dinah.
You know, I thought I knew him, but obviously I didn't.
Just because he left you a note?
Well, did you read it?
Yeah, it seems innocuous enough.
It's a slap in the face.
I don't see where you're getting that, Dinah.
He doesn't care about me enough to even break up with me in person.
Honey, break up? I'm not seeing anything on here that says anything about breaking up. I think you're just jumping to all the wrong conclusions.
No, I'm not jumping into conclusions. He walked out on me. And I took your advice. I came here. I was all happy. I was going to make everything great. I was going to tell him that I didn't care about anything else but us. Then I find this note, and so that's it. You know, it's over.
Come on, now, don't say things that
No,
you
it's
don't mean.
true. It's true. And even if he didn't know what he meant when he wrote that note, I know what that means.
Look, I think you're too upset right now to think clearly, so why don't you just, here, do you take cream?
I'm thinking very clearly. I'm thinking very clearly, and I am angry because I thought I could count on him.
And I'm sure he feels the same way about you.
No, I'm not the one who paid his friends to leave the country.
Come on, I thought we already talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it, and I realized why you're taking sides with him is just because you're a guy. You know, no, it's true, but you know what? You're wrong. Because he had no right to do what he did. He made them leave, and now they're gone. And now he's just walked out and just leaves me a stupid note.
Dinah.
No, Matt, let me finish. I'm telling you, everybody always walks out on me. My whole life, I'm so tired of it. Every time I find somebody that I care about, that I love, I lose them.
I know the feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm
what?
sorry. No, I know how much you... I'm being selfish and
It's okay.
insensitive. I know
It's
how much you
okay.
miss my mother. I'm not thinking I'm
Look,
sorry.
come on. We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you. And I'm just thinking you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself here. Now, did you call out at the farm? Did you...
No.
Well?
No, I'm not going to either.
Why not?
No, I was tempted to do it. I was starting to do it, but no, there's no way I'm going to do it.
All you got to do is pick up the phone.
If he wants to talk to me, he's going to have to make the first move. That's it. Why are you laughing? This is not funny.
I was just thinking about when you first came to Springfield.
What about it?
You had to have everything your way, and if it didn't go your way, you just blew it off. Remember that?
Well, maybe I did, but things have changed. I've changed.
Yes, you have changed. But we just, we don't want you sliding back.
I'm not doing that. It's just, I'm so at a loss. It's how to deal with the situation. I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, this is a whole new ballgame. This is real life. This is not that fantasy land that you were living in when you first got here.
I know, that was definitely fantasy land.
You tried to keep it up, and you did. I mean, you succeeded there for quite a while.
As long as everyone let me.
Yeah. You thought it was your right to run the world.
Oh, God.
Yeah, oh, God, that's what your mother and I used to say every time you pulled one of your stunts or tried to manipulate someone or something.
I know, but you know what? Those days are long gone. And I agree with you. This is so different. This is so real. And I have no idea how to make Hart understand the way I feel.
You know what? You're the kind of person that when you want something, you go after it. And if Hart's the right man for you, I have no doubt that you're going to do that. Because you're a fighter. You're a fighter, just like your mom.
If your minty mouthwash tastes a little too medicine-y to you, it may smell medicine-y to them.
That was like kissing a hospital.
Who wants a minty mouthwash that smells so medicine-y? Get kissably close with Scope. Its invigorating tingle tells you it's killing millions of germs. Its minty taste tells you just how minty fresh your breath can be. Get kissably close with Scope.
Man, woman, can you spot the difference? We're all human, and that's the point. We all sweat, too. And when you sweat, you don't feel clean. So here's a radical idea. Try Sure Ultra Dry, the clean antiperspirant. It keeps you drier than any other type, whether you're a man or a woman. So you feel clean. Look, it vanishes into fight wetness before it starts. Sure Ultra Dry. It keeps you drier so a man, a woman, a human feels clean.
Come on, ice cream for everyone.
Oh, none for me, thanks.
Why?
Dairy foods do a number on my stomach.
You lactose intolerant?
Huh?
You know, gas, bloating. I get it too, but it's no problem anymore. Try this.
Introducing Lactate Ultra. One little caplet just before eating lets you digest dairy foods easily and naturally.
Next time, let's go for milkshakes.
With a little Lactate Ultra on the side.
New Lactate Ultra. Go on, enjoy dairy again. Call 1-888-ULTRA now for a free sample.
Potato soup?
Actually, it's potato with roasted garlic.
Looks better than mine.
New Campbell's Home Cooking. Select ingredients create a taste like never before.
Like a taste?
Sure.
Honey?
Campbell's Home Cooking.
Yes, doctor. Oh, I'm getting a cold. I know what I need. From the makers of Advil. Advil Cold and Sinus. Works fast to relieve nasal congestion and sinus pain, so you can breathe easier. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain.
Advil Cold and Sinus.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
They went on a date, and we taped them.
What can you learn from what they did wrong? Sex, lives, and videotape. 48 Hours, Thursday.
Today, starting at 5 on News 12.
The next time you put the pedal to the metal, think twice. Find out how one local community is taking an aggressive approach to catching speeders in their town. And a 64-year-old man is killed in a West Palm Beach parking lot. Who fired the fatal shot? Police are investigating. Plus, emotional testimony from the son of murder victim Geraldine Pasillo.
Join us today at 5 on the One to Turn to News 12.
First, there was the 3-minute egg. Then the 18-hour bra. Now, Bell's Outlet announces the 13-hour sale. Starting early this Wednesday at 8 a.m., everything in the store will be 10 to 50% off until 9 p.m. 10 to 50% off everything in the store at the Bell's Outlet 13-hour sale. This Wednesday only from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So put on your all-day antiperspirant and get ready to save. Bell's Outlet. Nothing but brand names at bargain prices.
Because if he ever finds me, I will be dead.
He got a hold of me and started choking me.
News 12 shows you how to escape a violent relationship before it's too late. Watch How to Leave a Dangerous Man tonight at 11.
An exclusive profile of Courtney Love. Watch Inside Edition.
CBS. Welcome home.
So what are you saying? I'm tougher than I look?
Yeah, I think you're pretty tough. Remember that time you rescued me?
I rescued you? You mean I almost got you killed? Please don't remind me of that.
It wasn't that bad.
I don't know how you could say that. I mean, kidnapping myself and getting you stuck in the middle of it, I have no idea how you and my mother ever forgave me for that one.
Yeah, well, that was one of your mother's many qualities. She was very forgiving. How the hell did you come up with a crazy scheme like that? That's what I want to know. You never told me that.
It just didn't seem so crazy at the time, you know? I needed to get money, and Victor was threatening my life. It seemed like a foolproof way to get that cash.
You know, you're kind of peculiar.
Well, I ended up being a fool with that. I mean, that whole thing was just a mess. It was just a huge mistake.
Yeah, well, we lived.
Yeah, we survived. God, that seems like a lifetime ago, you know?
Yeah, lots happened since then.
Yeah. You and I are on speaking terms, for one thing. I bet my trust fund that would never happen.
Yeah, I guess we kind of got off to a rocky start.
Yeah, it was instantaneous dislike of each other.
I remember the first time I saw you.
In the diner.
Yeah.
That was my first day back in Springfield, you know.
I mean, you blew in like you owned the town.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I came back. I wanted to get my hands on anything.
No wonder I thought you were a brat.
I know you thought I was. It only took me like 2 minutes to know that that's what you thought about me. But the feeling was mutual.
What, you thought I was a brat?
Well, I thought... I don't know. You were sort of like judgmental.
What?
Jerk, yeah. You were.
I was not.
Wow.
What?
I was feeling just horrible, and I actually feeling better. Thank you.
This is insanity. It's utter insanity, Alan, and you don't know what you're talking about.
Why, Alex? We have known for some time that there's a good possibility that they would get married.
I don't want to hear another word.
Why not?
Not another word!
This is not the Alex that I know, because she would revel in this. I mean, where is your sense of adventure, Alex?
This is not a game, Alan.
Well, I never thought that I would live to see the day that Alexandra Spaulding would be afraid, but you are afraid, Alex.
Don't be so damn dramatic, will you? It just happens to be a lousy idea.
Well, if you've got a better idea, let's hear it.
It isn't that I have a better idea, Alan.
What?
Nothing.
Tell me, Alex. Tell me.
Look, I don't care if Roger wants to put 10 rings on each one of Amanda's 10 fingers and 10 hands and toes and whatever. The minute he slips a ring on that left hand, Alan, we're all done for.
There's something you're not telling me, Alex, and I want to know what it is. What Do you know that I don't?
My relationship with Holly was very unhealthy, very intense, codependent.
How?
Oh, just had a lot of history, a lot of baggage we never seemed to get rid of, or at least navigate around.
Yeah, I've heard the highlights, Roger. Rape, reconciliation.
It's not easy to talk about.
No, I don't imagine it would be.
The only good thing to come out of it was my daughter. Chrissy is a total joy.
Certainly not her mother's daughter.
She's her own person. As you are yours. When I'm stuck with Holly, I hardly know what to say to her.
No?
No. So just in case you're not being completely honest with me, that you're upset with Holly.
How many times
oh,
do I...
fine. Okay. I'll tell you this. If you were stranded somewhere with an old flame, I sure as hell would feel something. The point of all this is that it's taken me so long to find a woman I really wanted to be with. Truly. That woman is you. I don't want to lose you. That's all I can say.
Roger, you're still a married man.
Not anymore.
Your divorce went through?
It's final.
When did that happen?
Yesterday.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was going to, over that dinner we never had last night. I'm free to marry again.
Look, I've had a really tough day at work. I wasn't mad about you and Holly. Do you think we could just forget that any of this happened? Just... Maybe we could go somewhere, take a walk.
That would make me very happy. Let me walk you home.
I'd like that.
Me too. We'll take the long way through the park.
I believe parents are a child's biggest influence.
I think that's really cute.
My daughter is a younger version of me. She even tackles the dishes the way I do. Right away, so nothing gets dried on.
No matter who does the dishes, Cascade does the dirty work. Other detergents can leave spots. Cascade with sheeting action gets dishes so clean, they're virtually spotless.
Perfect. I taught her everything she knows.
Also try Cascade Rinse Aid.
What do you want?
Something sinfully sweet. Warm and gooey and chewy. Moist and fudgy. That's lower in fat. It tastes terrific.
You want the Duncan Hines Get It All Lower Fat recipe. Only on Duncan Hines mixes. Just add Mott's applesauce instead of oil for home-baked treats with lower fat and the irresistible taste of Duncan Hines. Duncan Hines. Hot stuff.
So many cleaners. This is ridiculous.
Weenie?
No.
You want just one cleaner?
Mr. Clean?
Yeah, he works in a bucket, on your sponge, even in a spray. It's concentrated.
Oh.
I mix 1 part Mr. Clean, 2 parts water. Come on, let's try them both on this weenie grease.
Wow. Mr. Clean cuts right through it.
Yeah, and he can handle the tough stuff, too.
You know, you're right.
Make your own.
Ultra Mr. Clean. Get the whole job done with one.
Most panty liners aren't exactly made to control odor, but Always is. Only Always has an odor lock layer to help keep odor away from you. All days from Always, made to control odor.
Helen's back would hurt. She'd take 2 Tylenol, but hours later, she'd have to take more. Her doctor said try Aleve.
I could take just 2 Aleve all day. With Tylenol, I was taking up to 8.
Aleve works up to 12 hours.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
The pressure is on.
I am begging you. Don't let him leave. I can't take this anymore.
The tension's rising.
Nicholas.
And the walls are closing in.
Where could she be? What has happened to her?
It all explodes this week.
Help me! Somebody help me!
So don't let go of a Y&R minute.
I wish I could say something real wise, but... Or maybe even something that could help, but I can't.
I know you can't. Nobody can. God, I'm a mess.
No, you look fine. You sure?
I'm a mess, Jay. I'm sorry. I just fell apart there.
Well, no, you would have fallen apart worse if you would have kept letting that stuff build up inside.
Yeah, I know. It's better to let it right. Better to let it out.
The guy meant a lot to you.
Yeah, we weren't together long. And it wasn't like most relationships, but it was great. It was everything I ever dreamed about. And I just don't see how it could be over. Just like that. I guess it sounds stupid, but it doesn't seem real somehow.
What, like you don't believe he's really gone?
Yeah. Like when I lost my mom, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me, but it was real. You know, there was no way it didn't happen.
And with Zachary, he just disappeared.
Yeah. And in a way, it makes it harder to accept. But I know he's gone. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry it's so rough.
I know, no more crying. I'm out of tears. Thanks, Jay.
For what?
For being a friend.
You know, I should be heading out here.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want me to do? Anything you need?
Thanks.
Can I call you later?
Some of the skaters were pretty good, huh?
They all look pretty good to me.
That guy that pulled off the double axle was real professional.
Oh, you know, I wouldn't know a double axle.
Toe looped. That has to do with which foot you take off from. Or does it land on? I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm spotting off like I'm Scott Hamilton.
I always wanted to learn to skate when I was a kid.
Hey, we're gonna take care of that. I'm gonna teach you.
I'm not too old. Statute of limitations hasn't run out on me.
It'll never run out on you or me. We have so much to learn and teach each other.
Now, that's something to look forward to.
You bet.
Is that enough of that?
What you doing?
You want to go to Mama?
Oh, come here, let me hold you.
I'm flying.
So he pulls himself up to his full height, and he looks him right in the eye, and he says, "The next time you speak to my granddaughter, you will use a civil tongue."
I could see him
just
doing
like that civil tongue. It was great.
What'd the guy do?
Oh, he just turned stone white, you know, because he had no idea that I was Henry Chamberlain's granddaughter. And he scraped and he groveled and he treated me like Princess Di.
Yeah, well, that's a Chamberlain name. I mean, that's what happens. Doors are opened and chairs are pulled out for you.
Yeah, but my grandfather never took advantage of that. He really didn't.
No, he was always a gentleman. Your mother was always a lady.
Yeah.
She's a hell of a lady. Hey, I almost forgot.
What?
Well, the reason I came over here, actually. What did I do with it? I had this book of poetry. It was your mom's, and I thought you might like to have it.
Oh, Matt, I would love to have it.
Well, I was never really into poetry. Your mom kind of got me into it, and believe it or not, we used to read this stuff aloud to each other.
I believe it.
I mean, it's, I don't know. I've never been much on it, but I thought you might like it, and it's a whole group of poets here. Swinburne and Eliot and Byron and all these guys, and I think about her all the time.
I know you do.
You know, Dinah, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but maybe you ought to reconsider making that phone call.
Yeah, well, thank you for the advice and for the book.
Be happy, Dinah. Be happy.
You know, I think you're a good guy now. I want you to know that. Okay.
Well, thank you.
We just came to get the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving.
It looks very different.
Bent.
I'd say unique.
But we love it, don't we? It's Johnson's Health Flow. Nursing is best. But Johnson's Health Flow is next best.
The nipple doesn't fill with air, so my baby doesn't fill with air.
It's designed to make sure I feed her semi-upright, like her doctor recommends.
We don't like she's lying down, do we?
It's from Johnson & Johnson, and there's nothing else like it.
Johnson's Health Flow, the better way to bottle feed.
See that? That's not gas, that's a smile.
It's coming. A miserable cold and the power to fight it. All the power of Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine is in Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels. Rush relief with Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels.
More Balmex. Do you guys know something I don't?
Yes.
Balmex really clears up diaper rash.
And Balmex wipes off easily.
Without irritating baby's skin. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Balmex clears up diaper rash, wipes off easily.
Hi, honey. Hey, how's your checkup?
Fine.
Really?
Yeah, the heart's good.
And your cholesterol?
Good. You know, the doctor said the healthy diet is paying off.
See? You better keep eating those Cheerios.
The FDA says that whole grain oat soluble fiber as part of a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol may reduce the risk of heart disease. And Cheerios is the #1 ready-to-eat whole grain oat cereal.
I always knew you had a good heart. You do? That's why I married you.
I thought you married me because I was good looking.
The one and only Cheerios.
What does it take to make tap water taste like this? Very little. The ingenious filter inside the Brita water filtration pitcher virtually eliminates lead and chlorine. Tap water becomes clear, fresh, wonderful water. Brita. Tap into great taste.
I suppose you know by now your face matches the color of your head, don't you?
I wouldn't talk if I were you. Look at the color of your nose, Rudolph.
Well, it's only because it's so cold out here.
What do you say I get us both something hot to drink, okay?
Good idea, good idea. Thank you. Yeah.
Roger.
Fletcher.
Hello, Amanda.
Fletcher?
And how is the happy couple? Have you set the date yet?
We're working on it.
Oh, please work very hard at it, Roger. Amanda's quite a catch for you. Better not let her get away.
Oh, I'm the lucky one here, Fletcher.
How do you figure that?
Well, we just got some good news. Roger and Dinah's divorce just came through.
Did you hear that, Red? We've just got our headline for tomorrow's society page.
Oh, yes.
Hey there, Meg. Oh, She is so beautiful. If you ever have any problems with anybody, I want you to come to me, all right? Okay? Because I know how to be tough when it's necessary. Oh, okay. Maybe if you have me in your corner, you'll never have to get that way yourself, right?
Yes, she is.
So, Holly, have you gotten stuck in any elevators lately?
Elevators? What are you talking about?
Oh, that was just over at Spalding. There was an electrical glitch in one of the elevators. Roger and I were in it. It was nothing.
Oh.
Well, enjoy.
We will.
I really wasn't expecting to see you, Hart.
I guess you got my note.
Yeah. Didn't say a whole lot, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what to write.
You just didn't want to talk to me face to face.
No, I just didn't see the point. Figured I'd just let you know I was coming to get my stuff and going back to the farm.
Well, seemed like you're walking out on me. By that note, you know.
No, that's not what I wrote, Dinah. That's the way you read it.
You know, I really am so tired of talking in code with you.
What's that supposed to
It
mean?
means I'm tired of always wondering what it is you're thinking. It's usually the worst, anyway.
Yeah, well, it's just not in my mind, you know? I mean, $250,000 later, I think it's pretty
No,
damn
now wait
serious.
a minute. Don't take it out on me
I'm
because
not
you threw
taking
all
it
that
out
money
on you.
away. If you only would have come and talked to me instead of doing something so drastic like that,
Talk
you know.
to you? Dinah, talk to you? I tried a dozen times to talk to you. You were too busy out reliving your glory days with your buddy from Europe.
I was having fun.
Zonked
Half
all the
zonked. I was having a harmless fun.
Harmless?
You couldn't take
no,
it.
No, baby, it wasn't harmless. You see, it wasn't harmless because you were spending most of your time with John Luke and not with me,
maybe
where you were supposed to be.
If you would have loosened up just a little bit, you know, just a little bit.
I loosened up?
Yeah.
This isn't about me loosening up, Dinah. Come on, this is about Jean-Luc getting in the way of our relationship and you letting him.
Oh, that's what it's about. Okay, so it has none of this is your fault.
He was your friend.
No, and you're not to blame in any way at all.
This is about Jean-Luc again, huh? What does that say about our relationship?
You know, why can't we have a relationship like my mother and Matt did?
Like your mother and Matt?
Yeah, I mean, they just loved each other. They didn't judge each other for everything they did.
If your plastic diaper can't breathe, there's no need to feel blue. Make a wish for the one that lets fresh air flow through. Welcome Breathable Huggies Supreme. It's the only diaper that breathes all over, not just on the sides, so air flows through to baby's skin. Supreme helps keep baby dry, and healthy skin is dry skin, still with remarkable leakage protection. It breathes all over, no diaper can compare. Breathable Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
You can learn a lot when you read the labels of the foods you buy. Same is true with your fiber therapy. If you read those labels, you'll see Citracel is different. Fiber powders like Metamucil contain psyllium that can ferment in your system to initially produce gas. There's one exception, Citracel. Its special fiber doesn't produce excess gas. So what's your choice? Psyllium or Citracel? Try Citracel. Effective relief without the gas.
We worry about him watching too much TV.
Eating too much candy.
But too much cold medicine? Never crossed our minds.
Till Annie's last cold. She doesn't have a fever, see? We realized we were giving her medicine for symptoms she didn't even have.
Now we use Triaminic.
Triaminic lets us choose the formula that matches her symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine. Annie.
With the widest range of formulas, only Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry.
Trust me, we have enough to worry about.
Maxwell House. Ah, smell it.
Somewhere where cowboys still sing, where deer and antelope have been known to play. And hospitality means offering your best. Somewhere deep in the heart, you'll find Maxwell House. Always has and always will be good to the last drop.
I suppose you told Matt the whole story.
Yeah, I did, and he was great.
Don't tell me he sided with John Luke.
No. Actually, he said he would have done the same thing that you did, but he wasn't as mad at me as you are about it.
He doesn't love you the way I do, Dinah. Okay? It's me, you see? Hart Jessup, and I'm not gonna change for anybody. This is the way I am. This is the way I'm staying. I wasn't trying to judge you. I was trying to love you, but you make it real hard for me to do that, baby.
Well, you know what? This is who I am, and I'm not gonna change either. And I know you want to make me the bad guy in this, but I'm not gonna do it. I am not gonna do that. So you can just forget it, okay? Just, you know what? You came to get your stuff and go.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Finally.
Oh, this is great.
Yep. Can't wait to hit the ice. Yep.
Me too.
It's getting cold. Getting cold?
Are you cold?
Temperature's really dropped this past hour.
Yes, it has.
It's getting dark, too.
Uh-huh. Do you not want to go skating?
Yes, definitely yes. No, definitely no. It's cold, it's getting dark, and that shopping took the life out of me. It just killed me.
That's okay. I feel the same way.
Well, you know, great minds.
Oh, yes. We do think alike.
Do you know what I'm thinking at this moment?
Yes, you are thinking you are hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Well, we have hot chocolate.
Let's drink it at home. Let's go home. I don't want to drink it here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hop out. Go home and light a fire.
Okay, that's...
And...
Abby.
Okay.
Why don't they just put it in one big bag?
There's no big
They're
bag.
cute bags. It's just, they're...
More than once have the Spauldings been compared to the Borgias.
I've made that connection myself.
With reason, too. Power struggle within the immediate family, sister against brother, father against son. The funny thing is, at one point in my life, I had everything, and then I just gave it all up.
You didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. I didn't want it then.
That is ironic.
Of course, now I want it back.
Of course.
You really think we'll be able to find Alex's files?
We'll find them. You'll get back everything you threw away.
Strange, isn't it?
What?
Early time in your life, you think something's not so important. Then you get older and you realize what a terrible mistake you made.
Yeah.
Roger is a very dangerous man.
I know who and what Roger is, Alex.
Well, he can be even more dangerous than you know.
You are avoiding my question.
No, I'm not.
Well, then answer it.
It's just that I don't want to see you do something, darling, that you're going to regret.
I think we'll talk about this later.
Well, and I wish I could tell you about this, but I can't. This would be the end for all of us.
Of course I want to look great. Just make it easy.
Garnier creates a new kind of permanent hair color. Bell Color 20-minute Color Ease Gel.
They must have had me in mind.
So easy. So natural, with natural oils to care for your hair. No Mess Gel stays put. 20 minutes does it. Natural looking color. Healthy hair.
And it lasts.
Bell Color 20-minute Colories Gel.
I can live with this.
New from Laboratoire Garnier.
It's the most beautifully animated film ever, anywhere.
It's such a fond memory of mine.
That opening scene where all of the animals came to see him and he met all of his new friends.
It's powerful to me. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It gave me hope.
And it was such a magical experience. I was just in awe.
I don't think kids can help but to respond to that.
Probably one of my favorite movies when I was growing up.
Walt Disney's Bambi. Bring the magic home.
Now there's a fat-free snack with all the crunch of popcorn, but you won't believe it.
I don't believe it.
All the rich flavor of toffee, but you won't believe it.
Can't be.
Because it's completely, wholly, utterly, without a doubt, fat-free.
Oh, sure it is.
New fat-free Crunch and Munch.
Get out of here.
When you use Pam, the food gets all the attention. Because Pam never adds a funny aftertaste. Clean, 100% natural Pam. Taste the food, not the spray.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever. Mannix is back to solve a 20-year-old murder.
I've got to finish the case.
Mike Connors joins Dick Van Dyke. All new. Diagnosis Mannix. Murder. Then, abuse of power.
She told her mother you were molesting her.
How will Peter Strauss nail a corrupt judge?
You're out of your league, Maloney.
All new Maloney after Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
This has been Guiding Light.
Good afternoon from CBS News. Dan Rather with Newsbreak. American Airlines pilots rejected a new contract offer as a midnight Friday strike looms. The U.S. has cleared CBS News and 9 other news organizations to open bureaus in Havana if Cuba approves. Fred Goldman says he would renounce money judgments against O.J. Simpson if Simpson publicly confesses to murder. In Wisconsin, 7 dead when their van was crushed between 2 trucks on an icy road. And in Washington State, 3 Coast Guardsmen drowned in heavy seas when their rescue boat capsized. Now this.